Right, Woodlands winners, catching up with the great man Mark Hughes here on Woodlands Derby Heat Night, and we just had the boys say Simba. How do I say its name?
So Pale Simba.
Yeah, that's it. Great blokes, great little story.
Yeah, great little story for John and the crew from Sydney. So,
two Johns, it makes it easier, yeah.
Yeah, the two Johns and one of the John's wives as well. They bred that particular horse that's won the heat of the Derby tonight with Mick Stanley. So, and there's a full sister at home as well, a yearling.
Yeah.
So
by American Ideal.
By American Ideal, and there's not many of them, mate.
And what a job he's done. I think he's had 4 individual 2-year-old winners this week alone. In New Zealand, the New Zealanders watching this, you can still go to him.
They can still go to him, mate. 24 2-year-old winners in Australia this season so far. Won the West Australian Derby Prelude last night. First 5 across the line in the Derby Prelude by Woodlands Stallions, and obviously he's turned up this heat winner here tonight for Mickey Stanley. Yeah, doing an awesome job. Wanted to catch up with you because I am away and we can do a remote one, but I think this will hit home a little bit better. I think I counted 10 individual winners for Seaside last night from New Zealand and Australia. People need to sit up and seriously start taking notice of what this horse is doing. Any of my Australian viewers, I'm going to put it up now. I'm going to put Jamal over the top of this and I might let the whole race play. What he was able to do last night at Addington from a shocking draw, driven beautifully by Sam Otley, prepared by Stevie Reid. But he's a rock star. He's going to be here this time next year. Yeah, he's a serious commodity. Like what he did last night at Addington, horses cannot sustain runs there from the 800 metre mark, no matter what their age, their size, their strength. But last night as a 2-year-old, he just totally put the rest of that field to the sword in that $200,000 race. He is a rare talent, Jamal, a son of Downbytheseaside, 6 for 6. Got the size stake to come a little bit later, New Zealand Cup week, and there's no reason why he may not be the best 2-year-old down under at the moment.
I actually interviewed Stevie Reid, and he said that'll be his last run. Yep. Then he's gearing up and he's coming here. He's coming to Victoria, he's coming to New South Wales. Yep. For both our derbies, they're going to travel him. It's exciting. We want people to see these. But as I said, there was winners everywhere. It didn't matter where you looked. I think he had a double at Newcastle. He had 1 or 2 here at Melton. They were everywhere. It didn't matter where you had a look.
Yeah, look, it was a solid Friday for Downbytheseaside. Wagga produced a winner at Bathurst last night, a 2-year-old called Yachty. Go back and have a look at the replay. It won by 35 metres.
You give me homework, I'll put it over the top too.
Seaside's had 33 2-year-old winners in Australia now this season. He's the leading 2-year-old sire in North America. He's made $3 million up there this year. He's a real deal, mate. If breeders in Australia aren't considering breeding to him right now, this very season, then they need their head read.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more, and that's why we did it. I'm fortunate, got a filly. Touch wood, everything's fine. It was born last night, so little Kimmy Antonelli. So it was actually technically it was born on Derby Heat Night. So there she can't compete in that, but that's another story for another day. Lather Up, Southern Seas.
Serene Sea.
Serene Sea. Just while I was doing that interview, you said just sat parked and said hello.
Yeah, look, she's quite a above average 2-year-old filly. She's won a heat of the Breeders' Challenge in New South Wales tonight. She'll leap forward into the final in a fortnight's time at Menangle. The Hewitt family as a whole have got a pretty big say with those 2-year-old fillies. They won both heats tonight. Brad's going to produce Hollywood Strip again tonight by Sweet Lou, but Lather Up's leaving seriously good horses, mate, and he's great value for money. Insane value for money.
We did that expose on him last time. We said timing is everything. Yep. Start watching these horses. Huxton was one of the horses we highlighted. He had his first win at Newcastle. Backed that up with a 151 at Menangle and winning very, very easy. Will was very kind to him over the line. Yep. Value for money. The horse in the first seat of the Derby. Go back and watch it. Calexico. Go back and watch that run. I mean, he just does the job, doesn't he?
Yeah, look, he does the job. Calexico is huge here tonight. 5th from a bad barrier draw. The way the race was run was never meant to be in the race, and he's run 5th, so he's very stiff not to be in the Derby next week. He's a lovely horse as well. The thing about the Lather Ups is they're consistent. They don't win one race, they're winning 3, 4 and 5 races, So horse is doing a really good job and creating a little bit of, we call him the silent assassin, right?
Yep, and he is that indeed. It's been terrific. Yep. You're back here next week. Better to like. We could bang on about the old boy for a while, but we won't. You're back here next Saturday night for the Woodlands Derby. Continued sponsorship of harness racing. Yep. You're backing harness racing Victoria. You're backing New South Wales. Wagga. You're getting behind all the right places Woodlands are. Support the people that are supporting you. But don't worry about that. boutique group of stallions who just continue to leave winners here, there and everywhere.
Yeah, look, the record speaks for itself, I guess. Over the journey, the winners we're getting here, there and everywhere. And always great to give back and be part of, we're here for the Derby next week. I'll be up New South Wales for the Breeders' Challengers finals. I believe our boys will have a pretty big say there. Then the first weekend in November, we'll be heading down to Hobart, mate. So, yeah, looking forward to that.
I might be there too if the Tassie boys are watching and you just want me up there, give us a yell because it'd be a bit of fun, the pair of us there together, don't worry about that. But that'd be right. Get in touch with the team at woodlandstud.co.nz, follow all the likes. Sweet Lou is booked out, unfortunately for the Victorians, for the Australians and Victorians, but New South Wales definitely not. Seaside, huge value. His book's not full, but it will be.
Yeah,
it has to be getting close.
He's certainly tripping into 100 plus mares now, so which is super.
Lather Up, we keep saying ridiculous value. You go watch some of these horses that are winning just lately, and he's winning in New Zealand, he's winning everywhere. Then you of course got Better Delight, American Ideal for our New Zealand viewers. Go back and watch that. The Aussies can't get them, put them into sales and they can get them.
Yeah, they can get them in New Zealand, mate. Breed one over there and put one in the sale, mate. We always called American Ideal the money maker, mate. That's what he is.
Absolutely. Mate, thank you. Won't see me for a couple of weeks. I'm going to sun myself in Queensland, which is not a bad thing compared to here. I want to go back with Cam Grant back to the beach at Woodend Beach because it's warmer than what it is here for the night, that's for sure. But get in touch with the team. Hughesy, thank you as always. Woodlands winners for another week. Not too many drive-bys tonight. I think we're pretty quiet.
No, look, we'll save those up for down the road, mate. The season's long, just a very, we'll save them for down the road.
Thank you very much, mate. And as I said, woodlandstud.co.nz. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Cobber.
Buck 10, Nocturnal's trying to get into the clear, and Classic Chip starts a searching run into the extreme outsiders. Where's Wally? Message Bankers first into the home straight. Nocturnal spots a gap back to the inside to get out after it. Classic Chip's running a hell of a race, and Barocca Bernie. It's Message Bank quickly grabbed here by Classic Chip. Up on the inside, Nocturnal going to the leaders. Classic Chip in the shadows of the post, and Classic Chip goes split with 950 metres left to go. He's just got to give her 1, 2, 3 to keep her mind on the job here, Dagami Atil. And again, she just seems to want to just be a little bit wayward there at the 800. Leads the way by about 2 metres. Second is Sparkling Sea. And in third spot behind them is Where's My Reason. They were followed then by Rock and Miss Regina. Further afield then to Krusty Crunch. And on the outside is Oshley. Then came The Eye in the Sky, and Pappy Rocks heads the remainder. 29-1 was the second quarter, 56-7 the half, and Dagami Atil is being joined here by Sparkling Sea, and they're matching motors, these two top-notch fillies. They're about 6 metres in front then of Where's My Reason as they round the corner. Oshley's picking up ground as heads were turned for home. 27-7, and on the outside hitting the leaders, Sparkling Sea, trying to raise an effort is Dagami Atil. The leader now starts to forge away. Sparkling Sea, she's very wayward, Dagami Atil. She's come to the outside, but in the meantime, this is off and gone, Sparkling Sea, and Sparkling Sea is going to be much too good. Dagami Atil, she's still learning what a...
Ready, racing. Off they go. War Chief has a look at Zeus Lightning. There's a galloper. Mama's Wish is off stride, wide out. As War Chief found the front, gets Seaside Lucky, throws the cat amongst the pigeons at the start. Freeze frame underneath of it. Zeus Lightning for now has the trail. Unsonio eased back on the outside of Move It Lou. There's 2 lengths away to All American Player. Next in the field is Special Occasion. Critical Image slots down on the outside of Mama's Wish. Jumel a long way back. 3 lengths away to Utah Blaze, and a further 2.5 to Franco Lomu. Lead time 24.8, and War Chief in front. Out by a length and a half on Zeus Lightning. 3 wide All-American Player. Comes up with a bit of heat as well. He's rushing forward on the outside of War Chief. Get Seaside Lucky is next. And then Freeze Frame on the outside of Move It Lou. All-American Player is going to press right on 1 round out. Next in the running line is Unsonio. Then Mama's Wish, Special Occasion. 3 lengths, Critical Image. Jumel has work to do. 2 or 3 lengths away then to Utah Blaze on the outside of Franco Lomu. First quarter, 29.4 out to the 1,000 metres goes All American Player. It's All American Player by a length and a half now, trying to steady the ship. Jumel makes his move from the back. He whips around 3 wide. In the trail is War Chief. Parked up on the outside, gets Seaside Lucky. Lucky. Freeze Frame popped out. Jumel's out 4 wide. Unsonio 3 wide. Also 4 wide Critical Image, and then Zeus Lightning followed by Special Occasion. Move It Lou, well back Utah Blaze, and then Mama's Wish and Franco Lomu. 600 metres to go. 30 and 8, 60 and 2 the half. All American Player a length to Freeze Frame. Jumel now 3 wide. He's going to have to earn it. In the trail, War Chief. 4 wide Critical Image, then Unsonio. Zeus Lightning next, dropping out. Get Seaside Lucky. 400 to go. All American Player Freeze Frame. Grabbed wide out by Jumel, who swept up. Zeus Lightning trying to get out, and then War Chief. Round the corner, 28.9. Jumel went past All American Player and Freeze Frame. Then Unsonio. Zeus Lightning getting out along the inside. 150 to go. It's Jumel. 2 or 3 lengths clear from Freeze Frame. Then Unsonio, followed by Zeus Lightning. Jumel's in front. Jumel, the perfect 6, the guard of the crown. It's Jumel by 3/4. What a wicked little racehorse he is. Jumel enormous. Second, either Zeus Lightning or Unsonio. Freeze Frame ran a bold race. Then came All American Player from Move It Lou, Special Occasion, Utah Blaze. Critical Image, a break to Mama's Wish. War Chief, Get Seaside Lucky, and Franco Lomu. Well, he's something else, this horse. Jumel.